Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines, and today we are going to talk about the highlights and my top 10 favorite national costumes for Miss Universe 2020. Well, the national costume competition just happened earlier and there's such amazing costumes that competed this year. Plus, before we proceed to my top 10 favorites, let me just talk about some national costumes which conveys a lot of beautiful message that I believe gave so much meaning to this competition. Let's start with Myanmar. First of all, I was very nervous because of course we knew that her national costume, her luggage was lost. So I was wondering what kind of national costume she will be wearing. But she wore something beautiful which still reflects her country's tradition and costume as well. And what makes it as a highlight is how she showcased the message, pray for Myanmar, to give a special message out there that the world also needs to focus and talk about what's currently happening in her country. So I really love that message, kind of making me emotional in a way while I was watching her performance. Singapore, wow, I truly love her courage when she showcased her costume, especially she's very confident, and when she turned around and showed that Stop Asian Hate message, that was perfect, timely, and very relevant in the time that we have today. Uruguay, the stop LGBT discrimination message is also a wonderful message. So thank you to these three amazing ladies who showcase amazing messages during the national costume competition. There's still a lot more, but I just wanted to emphasize these three. Now, before I proceed with my top 10 favorites, a special mention to these national costumes. They did not make it in the top 10, but they made my selection difficult because these are amazing costumes too. Bolivia, wow, I have to commend her execution. Cambodia, I really love her national costume, truly reflects the Cambodian culture. Finland, that was an amazing execution of lights from the costume to the light show. That was amazing. I wish it was longer. Peru, wow, the outfit beautifully designed. Spain, wow, I really love the details of her costume, although it didn't really connect much with me, but overall creativity wise, craft based on how it was made, beautiful still. Venezuela, wow, I am amazed at how they incorporated her costume with the lightning, the record that their country got with the most lightning strike, I believe. That was good. And the Philippines as well. Rabia kind of giving me that Victoria's Secret fashion show vibe when she came out during the national costume. These ladies are amazing, so I truly commend all of them. Really beautiful costumes. But here are my top 10 favorites. Starting with my number 10, Malaysia. Francisca Luhong. We have already seen this costume before as it was revealed prior to the competition. I really love the switching of the two different facade of that building and then changing outfits. The only thing that they didn't like here is I think they did not quite estimate the number of execution time, but nevertheless the costume is still beautiful with great message behind it. Number 9 is Mexico. Her costume, which conveys the alebrije, which is part of the Mexican culture, is just so beautiful. Andrea was able to execute that costume beautifully, and I just love the very festive color and details of the costume, which truly is the details that is being done when making these alebrijes. So well done for Mexico. My number 8 is Puerto Rico. This is inspired by the famous astrologer Walter Mercado. I feel bad because the camera didn't capture how the national costume transformed from having that huge backdrop and dropping to a bottom part of the dress. So I wish it was captured as well. But nevertheless, great message. Beautiful. Estefania is a very beautiful woman, and I just love how she carried that outfit. And I mean, that costume, really good. Number 7 is Nepal. I am disappointed when it comes to the host and the cameraman as well, because Nepal's costume wasn't her execution wasn't seen fully in camera, because if if only it was shown, I believe many people would love it as well. I love how she gives honor to the people who are climbing the Everest, and also aside from that, that thing that she's carrying, when she opened it, it's actually a figure of Mount Everest. So that was a super beautiful costume, something new, something unique, but something that Nepal could be proud of. So kudos still, and even if it wasn't revealed on camera, I have to give honor to that because that was very beautiful. Number 6 is Indonesia. That Komodo dragon costume, you know how much I love that, and the light effect and the way Ayu executed that costume was very dramatic. So congratulations to Indonesia. My number 5 is Cameroon. It became viral before because, especially here in the Philippines, because the one who designed Cameroon's national costume is a Filipino student of fashion design. I mean, wow. That was an amazing costume, to be honest. It truly reflects that African spirit vibe, those lions, and I also love the effect of how she waved those 2 sticks, which revealed these laces with colors of the Cameroon flag. That was really beautiful. So I think the designer of this costume will have some more opportunities to come because that was super beautiful. Number 4, Lao. One thing that I love, the one reason why Lao is here and in a very high placement as well is because her national costume truly reflects the tradition, the culture of Lao people. I mean, from that umbrella that she's holding, from the entire outfit to the mask and to the other thing, the other figure that she's holding as well. I mean, it truly symbolizes what Lao is all about. So beautiful, elegant, and still culture-based. So I loved it. Number 3, this is a very amazing surprise to me. Bahamas! Beautiful! I mean, I really love that costume. Of course, her outfit is wearing someone who's working in an airport, which of course resembles her national costume, the inspiration, where it came from. But the thing, I don't know what it's called, but the thing that she is carrying, wow, I mean, super beautiful. I mean, this is something new from Bahamas, and this is a really good start in doing well in the national costume as well. We have seen amazing national costumes before from Bahamas, but this one is definitely historic. It definitely tops the notch, tops the list of my favorite national costumes from Bahamas. Really beautiful, and I really love how she was able to carry it in just a very short time. And I'm not sure how heavy it is, but kudos to her. That was super beautiful. My number 2, Thailand. Many of us who've been following Amanda, who's been following the pageants, have seen this costume, especially to all of us who's been following Miss Universe Thailand. We have seen this costume before as a costume worn by one of the competitors in Miss Universe Thailand, but still, I consider this as one of the most beautiful national costumes that we have seen in Miss Universe. Although it is quite overexposed, but it is overexposed in a good way because that Siamese fighting fish is really good. Amanda was able to execute the costume beautifully. It has a meaning to the Thai people, and most importantly, the way it was made is very unique, very beautiful. I mean, kudos to Team Thailand. They're always making sure. I mean, Thailand is one of the country with as what the host mentioned, Thailand and Colombia got the most record, the most number of national costume wins, and this could add on to their win as well because this is such a beautiful costume. But if you ask me, my number 1 choice for the best national costume goes to Panama. Carmen Jaramillo. I mean, wow. The details of her national costume is just superb. Even from the time they released the photo of this national costume, I have already a feeling that this could be in the running for my personal list of favorite national costume. And after tonight, this is definitely my number 1 favorite national costume. I love the anchor effect. I really love how they designed it so beautifully. Half of the ship, half of the anchor, and made it everything look as if everything coordinated in the costume, and every details of those nets and the design along with it, and of course the meaning behind it is just superb. So congratulations to Panama, another country who's got amazing sets of wonderful costumes as well, and they could add this costume to that because this is super beautiful. So that's it. These are my top 10 favorite national costumes. So I would love to know your thoughts about it as well. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.